So, what's up guys? Today's video is going to address all the questions that you guys been asking for a long time. Are you going to stay in your apartment? Are you leaving Da Nang? Did you find another city? Well, the quick answer is we're leaving Da Nang. And if you stick around to the end of this video, you'll find out exactly where we're going and for how long. So we're in the InDrive right now. InDrive highly recommended over the Grab app. It's cheaper, it's better, always works for us. But anyways, we are going to our destination to do something. So before we let the cat out of the bag, I think me and Fluffy have decided on our decision. I still have not officially told you guys, but in just a few minutes, once we get to this location, I think the story will be a little clearer of where we're going and what we're doing.
Bien.
So that was a rare instance where I do leave a tip on InDrive or Grab. The guy was a little, I'm not gonna say pushy, wasn't pushy at all, but he had the balls and he was just kind of joking back and forth. So rare time that I do give a tip, but we left him almost another extra $1. So we did leave a rare occasion of a tip, but here we go. I'm sure some of you guys have watched some of my videos before, recognize this place right here. It is the train station. Now you guys might start getting a clearer picture of what's going on here. And before I keep you guys in suspense for much longer, so here's what the plan is, guys. We've decided on two things. One, we've decided that we're actually gonna continue to rent at our apartment that we're at. We ended up negotiating, getting our rent lower. So we are gonna be staying in the same apartment. I know that's kind of a shock, especially if you listen to the first part of this video. But the second part is that we're actually going to take a trip to a couple of cities at the same time. So it wasn't clickbait when I told you guys we are leaving Da Nang. We are gonna leave Da Nang for about a week and we're gonna hit up at least 2 or 3 cities. So all in all, the end result is we got a better deal at our apartment. I negotiated really hard with our landlord. I'll talk about that in a minute after we purchase these train tickets. But at the same time, we're gonna do a little bit of travel. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We got a better deal with our apartment and we're gonna go travel a little bit. And it kind of matches up perfectly because Fluffy will be going back to the Philippines. So we're gonna do a little bit of travel right before she leaves and we're gonna stay in our apartment, but at a better deal. So let's go in here really quickly and show you guys the city that we're going to first on this week-long trip. As I mentioned, we're here at the Da Nang train station. We have been here several times in the past year. We have taken the train to Hue, Dong Hoi, and Wien Yan last year also. So this is a city that we've been to in the past that we enjoy. And we are gonna go visit once again. The train ride is about 5 hours from Da Nang. These tickets only cost us about $8 each, one way, and as I said, it'll take about 5 hours. Wien Yan is going to be the first stop on our 3-city tour through Vietnam. You guys do know Wien Yan is one of the cities. Let me know if you know the other 2 cities that you believe we will be going to on this quick little mini vacation. Drop a comment below and let me know what cities you think we are headed to. So guys, we actually purchased the tickets. That first stage of our trip is done. Each ticket was 222,000 VND, which is a little bit under 10 US dollars, probably realistically about 8 or 9 bucks. One way to get from the city of Da Nang to Wien Yan. We really enjoyed the train, so we're looking forward to this. So like I said, this will be our first stop. We're gonna do at least 2 or 3 cities on this week 8-day excursion. Any of you planning a trip to Da Nang in the next 60 days? Well,
Book a free 30-minute video consultation with me to get all the information you need to settle in smoothly. During this call, I'll provide personalized advice and answer any of the questions you have about traveling or living in Da Nang. So don't hesitate to book your free consultation today. The link is in the description below.
So guys, before I tell you guys the amount and the contract details, we're gonna go right here to HSBC Bank so we can kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna get out my rent money and the smaller amount of rent money, so I will let you guys know that I ended up negotiating for less. Just give me a second. Let's go pull this money out at HSBC, which allows you to withdraw up to 15 million in one transaction. So let me go pull this money out real quick. So let's get down to what happened, the negotiations, why we chose to stay in Da Nang. So just to recap a little bit, we have been staying in the same apartment with the same landlord for a little over a year now. We got a really good deal even back then. We were paying 14 million VND a month, which is about $550 USD, and that includes everything. That includes the Wi-Fi, that includes the electricity, that includes the water, everything like that, right? So a little about our situation, or my situation. I wanted to save some money. The YouTube channel is growing, awesome, no problem there. But I'm still not breaking even on the YouTube channel. So I'm probably recouping back about 70% of what I put out in bills every month. So I thought, okay, why don't we downgrade? We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom right now. Why not downgrade to a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom for cheaper? The problem is this rental inflation kind of shot up. Landlords are asking for crazy prices out here in Da Nang, Vietnam. And we just could not find something that fit our budget and that we liked at that price. If we found a 1-bedroom, it was either too far away from where we want to live, or the 1-bedroom was almost the same price as what the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom that we're paying for. So I went to our landlord. We have a unique situation. She's never rented it out to other people that we know of. She always comes back to us, and she always has been a good landlord. So what happened was I kind of threw out a big lowball negotiation, somewhat of a lowball. I told her my situation. I only wanted to spend 10 million, but I was willing to move to a 1-bedroom. And I said, how about 12 million VND, everything included, water, electricity, internet, everything. She did decline that, and she came back with 12.5 million. So we decided to say, yes, we will take the lower deal with our current landlord. So that's kind of the basic money part of it. The only thing is we still don't have a security deposit, which is great. The only difference now, she's requiring us to pay 3 months in advance. So starting next month, we will be paying 12.5 million with everything included that you can think of. But the only thing is we are gonna pay 3 months in advance. So she gets the money up front, which we're not really too concerned about. We get to lock in the low 12.5 million price. So it all kind of works out. I'm a little sketchy about putting up so much money in advance, but we've dealt with this landlord for well over a year now. We don't have any issues with her. She always fixes things. If they ever go wrong, we've never had a problem. So that doesn't really bother me. I wish we could have got it down to 12 million, but we couldn't. I tried my negotiation skills. We did get it from 14 million down to 12.5 million, which is about $480-ish, which I think is a good deal. So you guys are the first to know. We have not really told anybody that that's what the plan is, but so far, that's our plan, and we plan to stick to that for at least the next few months. But now the good thing, there's a couple good things that happens. One, we don't have to keep looking for apartments.
True.
Two, we can go buy that fan that we've been talking about for a while. The only reason why we held off on the fan is because we have too much stuff to lug around, and we didn't want to bring our crock pot, our air fryer, a fan. All right, guys, so just to recap, everything in the video was 100% true. There's no clickbait here. I know some of you guys probably tuned into the first half and said, oh man, he's leaving. Yes, we are leaving, but it's only gonna be for about 7 or 8 days. And yes, we are staying in Da Nang, and yes, we found a new apartment, and yes, we did figure out our apartment situation. So both of those are true, no doubt. I would love to know what your guys' opinion is of our current apartment and staying here. A lot of you guys love the apartment. Like I said, the big thing was we have no security deposit. We are in the perfect location. We are 1 block from the beach. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, which is a little overkill, but it does come in handy when we do need that extra room or that extra bathroom. And it's almost the same price as what 1-bedrooms are going for now. And we have a good history with our landlord. And add into the fact, we got 1.5 million knocked off the rent. Mostly everyone else is having their rent raised 500,000, 1.1 million, 1.5 million. We got ours lowered 1.5 million. So that is the good news. We will see if this was a good decision. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that we're gonna travel. So once again, I'm happy with my decision. I hope you guys are happy or have some comments to kind of elaborate on. And once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and happy travels.
Happy travels.